I feel so under sugar, like even like my body like starts shaking. It's actually not far, so close and yet so far. I mean, if you know this feeling, every movement is so difficult. My next big bikepacking trip will be from Luang Prabang to Hanoi in Vietnam. But before I'm gonna start, I decided to rest 3 nights in Luang Prabang. What better place there is than here? I just checked in at the NamKhan Eco Resort. It's just outside of Luang Prabang city center, a very quiet and peaceful place. I'm doing glamping. The food here at the resort is really good. I just tried the Laos curry and I found already a couple of other items that I would like to try. And in order to be able to eat as much as I want, it's time to go to the gym. I put on my sports gear with the river view. So let's do a quick workout and then get some more food. So I don't want to repeat my mistake that I did between my trip to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai to not do anything. So I went down to the gym. I'm gonna do a couple of deadlifts and some upper body workout exercises to prepare myself for the next trip to Hanoi. And now the light is even nicer. It's almost time for sunset and yeah, just trying to get and stay in shape. Last rest day in Luang Prabang, and I thought today I shouldn't be too lazy, so I picked my bike and I'm on the way to a waterfall that is about 34 kilometers away from the hotel. And it's so nice to cycle without all my heavy gear, without the bags, just the bike and me. And yeah, I hope the waterfall has quite some water and I hope it's a good place to go for a swim, but hopefully it will get a little bit warmer. So before starting my luxury bikepacking trip from Luang Prabang all the way to Hanoi in Vietnam, I cycled from the NamKhan Resort to this amazing waterfall. Just easy 35 kilometer cycling to warm up my legs. And tomorrow, first stage with 130 kilometer, more than 2,500 meters in elevation gain. First stop after 2 days will be Vang Vieng. We are going to stop for another few days. I'm going to show you a pretty nice hotel there as well. Then I have to cycle all the way through Laos, through the mountains, with a lot of meters in elevation gain to Hanoi. Before I continue my luxury bikepacking trip, I decided to take advantage of the spa at the NamKhan Resort once again. That's how it looks like. It's in the middle of nature, surrounded by big trees. You have an outdoor pool, which is pretty nice. And today I'm gonna start with a sauna session. Let me show you how it looks like. So that's the sauna. Pretty nice. You have a good view of the river. And after a session of sauna, to really get the blood circulated in my legs and prepared for cycling, I will do an ice bath. I'm already a bit scared of it. It's gonna be very cold, but I really appreciate that the NamKhan Resort has sauna and ice bath because so they're pretty well prepared for adventure tourists, cyclists, and yeah. Gosh, they're gonna be so cold. Fuck. After the hot sauna, this ice cold water. Let's see how long I can stay inside. Once you're inside, it's okay. But the first moment, the most difficult one. But I can tell you, it's the best you can do before cycling or after cycling. Go to the sauna and then go into the ice bath and repeat it 2, 3, 4 times. You know. Back to the sauna. The time has come. After 3 nights, I unfortunately have to check out of the NamKhan Resort in Luang Prabang. I had an amazing time here. My bike is all prepared. My batteries are recharged. I stayed at this luxury tent, and now it's time to say goodbye to this amazing view. But I'm pretty happy that I chose the NamKhan Resort to recharge and to disconnect from cycling. Now I'm more than ready for my next luxury bikepacking trip that will take me from Luang Prabang via Vang Vieng all the way to Hanoi in Vietnam. Off we go, drive into the unknown. I know my destination is Hanoi in Vietnam. I know in 2 or 3 days I will stop in Vang Vieng, but what I don't know is how to get from Vang Vieng to Hanoi, where to cross the border, which border I can to cross, how the streets are between Vang Vieng and Hanoi, if there are roads that have asphalt, if they're good roads, if there will be dusty gravel roads like in the beginning of my trip. So a lot of unknown things, but that means big adventure ahead, and I can't wait to see what the next about 2 weeks having prepared for me. Off we go, next luxury bikepacking trip from Luang Prabang in Laos all the way to Hanoi in Vietnam. I really don't feel like cycling. It was so difficult for me to actually get on the bike and start cycling. And now, to be honest, I can't wait to just arrive. That's why I was just going as fast as somehow possible to just get it over. But now we're back at 10% uphill, and it's just, yeah, I can't go any further. I can't even talk anymore. I'm really exhausted. I have to go another 7 or 8 kilometers uphill. Then I will stay overnight at a guest house. I hope it exists and hope it's open. I think I'm almost there. I'm dead. I can't even see anything anymore. All the sweat is all is getting into my eyes. Today's a tough day. I think I never sweat that much in my whole life before, man. I'm really empty. I need sugar. And there's supposed to be a guest house somewhere here. I only believe it when I see it. I found this guest house. I'm done for today. I'm really beyond exhausted, like mentally and physically. It was really a very tough. And yeah, I just found this guest house. It's very simple. I didn't really want to leave, but I had to go on with my plan. I was absolutely not prepared for this stage. Yeah, now being here, somewhere in nowhere, that's also the only guest house. Probably I won't even get proper food. I guess we have to see the positive things. These days only make you stronger mentally and physically. Pain is the feeling of weakness leaving your body. If I can manage to survive today, I can do every day. And there will be a lot of tough days coming, especially between Vang Vieng and the border to Vietnam. In the difficult situations, that's where you grow, where you get to the next level. So we need these tough days. I give you a quick tour of my room, although I don't really like it. I won't even try to find the nice things. So yeah, that's my green walled room. The mattress isn't too hard, so that's a good thing. It's very, very basic, but as I said, there is no other place to stay. This is the bathroom, also not exactly my style. So coming from the NamKhan Resort to this one, it's a luxury bikepacking is about these luxury hotels, premium services, spa treatments, fine dining, but it's also about adventure. It's a balance of both. At 3 days, I got pampered at the NamKhan Resort in Luang Prabang. Now, today and tomorrow, I have to suffer a little bit on bike, but in the end, I also get rewarded with very nice views and good stories and beautiful moments. But tomorrow, I will hopefully arrive in Vang Vieng, and in Vang Vieng, I again will stay at an amazing resort that I really can't wait to show you. Tomorrow, 122 kilometers, more than 2,000 meters in elevation gain. The first 30 kilometers, I think, are only going up. And actually, we are already in the climb. So leaving the hotel guest house tomorrow, I will have to start climbing immediately. No time to warm up. After about 30 kilometers, there's a long descent, and that's more or less going flat to Vang Vieng. Very nice car. I wanted to take a nice shower, but they haven't had any hot water, so I had to take a shower with ice cold water. Really the worst after a long day of cycling. But yeah, anyway, I just walking around this small little village in the mountains and interacting with the locals here, seeing all the children being happy makes me happy as well. So now I'm getting in a much better mood already. Sawadee. Want to explore a little bit. Look at this mountain in the background. It looks so nice. A fantastic place. No tourists here. Very local. In a village. I actually don't know the name. Hello, Sawadee. Do you have food over there? So you have rice, moo, pig, rice with pig. What do you? Can I see? Okay. Yeah. Yes, I take one. Okay, thank you. What are you preparing? You're a chef? So guys, I found this place to have dinner. I don't know what I ordered. They didn't speak English. I didn't understand the language. But I think she's gonna prepare rice with pork, maybe? Who knows? We'll find out. You're gonna have dinner as well? So yeah, let's see what I'm gonna get for food. So this is what I got. That must be pork with some veggies and rice. Looks pretty good to me. Gonna give me enough energy for tomorrow for sure. Here we go, day 2 of my luxury bikepacking trip to Hanoi. Today, 122 kilometers on the plate, about 2,500 meters in elevation gate. Hello! The first 30 kilometers more or less only going up, then a long descent. Hello! And then flat all the way to Vang Vieng, where I'm gonna check into a very nice hotel. I can't wait for this moment after last night. And yeah, here we go. Still very early, good morning, in the morning, sunrise. But everyone is awake already, working, preparing wood. Hello, all the kids are awake already as well, ready to play. I just passed what's supposed to be the only restaurant in this area. And yeah, obviously it was still closed. Seems like I had to do a 30-kilometer climb without food, which sucks. Well, anyway. The steep part is starting. That's where I have to go up, and then the most difficult part of today is done. Finally, breakfast. First, 400 meters of climbing. Pretty beautiful landscape here. No traffic. Guys, today is already a tough stage, but doing it without any food, with only water, like I feel so under sugar, even my body starts shaking. I don't have any energy left, nothing. But there's nothing here still, as you can see, still somewhere nowhere. It's actually not far. I'm so close and yet so far. I mean, if you know this feeling, every movement is so difficult, tiring. I don't really have a choice. I'd have to go there, so. I made it to the peak of today's stage. Here we are at 1,900 meters above sea level. 28 kilometers of climbing straight after I started cycling today. Pretty tough stage, but yeah, very happy that I made it. You can see, maybe you can see the road down there. It's very foggy up here. We are very high, but yeah, let's see if they have breakfast. Guys, it's finally time for breakfast and I got 2 dishes. So first you have some eggs with, I guess it should be pork, some sausages. Normally comes with 2 eggs. I asked for 4 portion of spaghetti bolognese and an iced latte. And all this with this amazing view. And down there, the street, I don't know if you can see it, that's where I have to continue cycling, but it will go downhill. So much appreciated. Almost halfway done. I'm now cycling under the railway that China built here. It's already operational. If you take the train from here to Vang Vieng, I guess it will maybe take 15 or 20 minutes. I was just taking the train yesterday from Luang Prabang all the way to Vang Vieng. Would have been very easy, but maybe too easy. No adventure, right? I have to work for it. I have to deserve it. So here we go. Remember earlier I didn't want to say from now on it's gonna be easy, and yeah, I kinda knew why. This is the flat part after the descent to Vang Vieng, and as you can see the road is pretty bad. It's the main road between Luang Prabang and Vang Vieng, so you would assume it's a good road, but no, unfortunately it isn't. So you can't really go fast. It's really exhausting. Now I have 75 kilometers. I have to do another 45 to reach Vang Vieng. I'm gonna arrive late there, but I also kind of don't want to stop overnight because tomorrow I really want to have a day off. Plus, I'm gonna check in at a very, very nice hotel in Vang Vieng, and I want to check in there today and not tomorrow. So that's my motivation to get there. So yeah, here we go. Almost there, almost in Vang Vieng. I just put in the name of my hotel in Google Maps and it's 8 kilometers from where I am now. 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I'm gonna take it easy. I can't wait to finally arrive. Very tough day today, but a lot of fun. Yeah. Guys, I made it to Vang Vieng. I can't believe it. 122 kilometers, more than 2,500 meters in elevation gain. A pretty tough day, steep climbs, pretty bad roads, very dusty. But yeah, I'm happy that I made it to Vang Vieng. And I'm gonna stay for 3 nights at the Riverside Boutique Resort. It looks absolutely amazing. I think the perfect place to relax after the stage and to recharge my batteries before continuing my luxury bikepacking trip all the way to Hanoi. I can't wait to show you more. First thing first, I need a hot shower, food, and then I'm gonna show you my room and I give you a tour of the hotel and the amazing pool. The Riverside Boutique Resort is located right next to the old NamKhan Bridge, so you can watch the action on the bridge from the restaurant, which is very nice. And here you also have an amazing view of the river. This is my room. I'm staying in a double deluxe room. So we have here a comfy double bed with a TV, a huge desk to get work done or organize your stuff. I really like all the decorations and paintings on the wall. It's pretty nice. Of course, we have a fan, air condition. Here we have a sitting area. Let me give you a quick tour of the bathroom. What I especially like with this bathroom is the hot bathtub. I'm for sure gonna use it every day. You got a huge mirror, all the amenities that you might need during your stay, minibar, safety box, and yeah, all the amenities that you would expect from a luxury hotel. And now the best part, my favorite part of this hotel room is the balcony. It's huge, and we have a very nice view of the hotel garden, the pool that I can't wait to jump in, and you can even see the river and this famous bridge, so you can watch all the action from here. If this isn't an amazing place to relax after a long day of cycling, then I don't know. Guys, I just went outside on my balcony and unfortunately I realized that I got a flat tire, which is kind of weird because yesterday it was still all right. I don't think I drove through anything that could have caused the flat tire. Yeah, anyway, I think it's not the worst place to repair and work on my bike. So yeah, let's do this, and then it's time to explore a little bit of Vang Vieng. So before continuing with my luxury bikepacking trip to Hanoi, I'm gonna get a massage here. You saw the view, I have to like try it. The massage was super relaxing. I feel like reborn, my batteries are recharged, I can finally feel my legs again. So that definitely prepared me for the next stage of cycling. So if you're stopping at the Riverside Boutique Resort in Vang Vieng during your luxury bikepacking trip, definitely get a massage here at the spa. Enjoy the view and get your legs prepared for the next stage. The time has come. Unfortunately, I have to check out of the hotel. Yeah, I'm all changed. My bike is prepared. I'm almost ready to go. Today, I'm gonna try to get from Vang Vieng all the way to Vientiane. It's about 150 kilometers. I left all the huge mountains behind me. I think I have in total today 700 meters in elevation gain, which is nothing for a distance of 150 kilometers. Let's see how far I get. I'm not sure if I feel like going 150 today, but if not, it's not a big deal. There should be lots of accommodations along the way. So yeah, I get ready and then we are back on the road. On the road again, Vientiane, here I come. Unfortunately, I can't take the expressway straight to Vientiane, but instead I have to take the old road, which is longer, but obviously more beautiful. So turning left here. The first day after a few days break is almost always the most difficult one. And today is no exception to this. My legs are feeling horrible, to be honest. I have no energy. I have no motivation. I'm hungry. I really don't feel like cycling. I have quite some headwind as well. I'm going pretty slow, 22 kilometer average speed, although I don't really have big climbs or nothing. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it. And yeah, that's okay. Not every day is the same. Sometimes you have these days as well. And yeah, I still have the option to stop after about 80 kilometer, which would be another 36 on the bike. Yeah, I can take it easy. I can go slow. I've still a lot of time left before it's getting dark. So I think I will try to get some food soon. Right now, there's nothing here, but hopefully I can find a place. And then I will decide if I stop after 80 kilometers or if I will go all the way to Vientiane today. Hey, I just found a guest house. In the end, I didn't feel like cycling all the way to Vientiane. Instead, I stopped after around 80 kilometer. So I'm gonna stay here the night, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna continue cycling to the capital of Laos. I think another 70 kilometer, not really much elevation gain. Should be an easy day tomorrow. And I'm gonna stay a couple of days in Vientiane. I will show you more as usual. And for now, taking a shower, and then hopefully I can find some food because I still haven't had lunch today, so I'm quite hungry. Well, after having cycled for many hours in the heat yesterday, I started early again today. I'm already on my way to Vientiane, 70 kilometers today. Very easy ride. I'll make an active recovery right out of it. Hopefully I will find a nice cafe to stop and get a cup of coffee, maybe some sweets. And yeah, can't wait to reach Vientiane. We are gonna stay for a couple of nights. I actually have to wait for my visa for Vietnam, and it's Chinese New Year in a few days. So I might have to wait a week or two to actually receive my Vietnam visa. But yeah, that's gonna be fine. I'll make the most out of it. And yeah, today, unfortunately, I have to cycle on this main road. Nothing spectacular, but yeah, after Vientiane, the nice stages on small roads will continue, so that's fun. Time for breakfast. I found this local restaurant in a small town on the way. I ordered fried veggies with chicken. Let's see what I will get in the end. I'm not sure if she understood. The view is quite nice. Look at this. Pretty local taste here. I think scenery will change a lot in a few kilometers as I'm getting closer to Vientiane. Traffic is already increasing. Street is getting bigger, as you can see. I guess it was a good idea that I started early. No problems with traffic, all safe, and yeah. Got another 30 kilometer left. Pretty easy one, and then I have to look for an accommodation, which shouldn't be a problem in Vientiane. So yeah, all good today. I got exactly what I wanted. A huge portion of vegetables with chicken. That should get me to Vientiane for sure. So guys, I finally made it to Vientiane. I just arrived at the capital city of Laos. And I'm gonna stay here for 3 nights, recharge my battery, take some rest, explore the city. I've been here 14 years ago, but to be honest, I don't remember much. So I'm looking forward to explore it once again, and I will take you with me. After Vientiane, I will cycle along the border all the way to the border between Laos and Vietnam. After 3 days in Vientiane, it's time to move on, cycling towards the border of Vietnam. I still don't have my visa because it's Tet, Chinese New Year, so the embassy is closed. But yeah, hopefully in a couple of days I will get it. And it will take me about 4 or 5 days to get to the border anyway. So fingers crossed the timing will be on my side. And now trying to get out of the city. So for the next few days, I'm gonna cycle pretty much all the time along the border between Laos and Thailand. On the other side of the river, that's Thailand. And yeah, as you can see, it's a quite busy road. So yeah, the next days won't be, or at least today, won't be that interesting. But I hope later on it's gonna improve. And as I have to still wait for my Vietnam visa, depending on how long it takes, I might do a detour to show you a pretty nice cave in Laos. Lots of long straights today. Legs are good. There are no climbs, so it's an easy drive, but it's mentally challenging because you can't distract yourself. It's just you and your thoughts and yeah, long straights. Guys, this road is fantastic, like the best asphalt I've seen so far in Laos. I'm going uphill here with 3%, still can cycle 32 km/h. Now a nice small descent ahead. I'm really making distance today. Actually today's stage is almost done. Another 10k, then I have 100 km done. I still have 3 hours before it's getting dark, so maybe I just continue to the next city, which would be another 50 km, another 1.5 hours on the bike. Feeling very strong today. So yeah, I guess I might just continue. So up until here, the first 45 km, I had amazing roads. I was really surprised. But now, yeah, this dirt road started. And yeah, according to my app, it's supposed to be asphalt road all the way. So I have no idea for how many kilometers I have to cycle on this dirt road. But I guess I'll find out. The first dogs in Laos that are barking at me. At least they're not chasing me, so could be worse. First 60 km are done. I am back on the main road. Pretty good asphalt. I was going fast, although I had to leave the city with a lot of traffic and I had like 5 km gravel part. I still managed to have almost 60 km in a bit more than 2 hours. And yeah, now I found this small place to have food. So I think I will get some kind of noodle soup. Let's see. So yeah, going very well. And I will see how far I can get. At least 120, maybe 150 km today. So that's the kitchen where she's gonna prepare my food. What do we have? That's Gai chicken. And yeah, she's gonna prepare a chicken soup in this kitchen. Thank you, Kop Chai.
Thank you.
Pretty nice restaurant. So here we go. Always impressive what they can prepare in these small, simple kitchens. That should get me all the way to today's destination. Almost there. So as I said, I extended the stage. I have now 148 km. It's about another 6 km to the next town where there are supposed to be 4 or 5 guest houses and hotels. So I should be fine to get one there. It was a fantastic day after the 3 rest days in Vientiane. I think I got a lot of strength in my legs in the mountains, and today it was actually only flat, so I could really push hard. It was a lot of fun. A different way of cycling. So instead of going slowly up or like slowly over dirt roads, I could really push hard, especially in the second half. The street was fantastic, as you can see here. Pretty good asphalt, so I could easily go 30, 35, 40. And actually, I don't know if it's cheating, you tell me. There was a small truck, so I went behind the truck for about 20 km, and we were going with 44, 50, sometimes 60 km/h. So I could really make some distance, but I think it was well deserved after all the tough stages in the mountains. And yeah, now I'm looking forward to get a massage. I just arrived in Pakistan, about 155 km from Vientiane, and I found a cute little guest house. There was a little boy working here and his English is fantastic. I'm paying 150,000 for this room, which is about $7. It's basic, but has everything you need, including hot water, which is very important. I'm in a small town, so you can't expect a luxury hotel here, but I'm pretty happy. It's clean, has everything, big bed, and actually, whoa, this place looks very nice. And the best thing is, next door I already saw a massage place, and opposite side of the street a restaurant. So actually all I need. Today I have 90 kilometers on the plate, mostly flat, should be an easy day. Having a good breakfast now, and then I'm back on the road, one step closer to the border of Laos and Vietnam. Pretty easy day on the bike today, a 90 kilometer, just like taking it as an active recovery day. And yeah, now I found this guest house paying 250 kip, which is about $12. And yeah, I'm really surprised. It's pretty nice. Even got a small play, a fancy lamp in my room, the bathroom here. And yeah, I'm in a small town somewhere nowhere in Laos, so remember this. I think this accommodation is pretty decent. I'm happy. And yeah, I want to explore a little bit. I want to see what there's to do in this town in Laos. Day 7 on my bikepacking trip to Vietnam. Not the best way to start the day. I got a flat tire without even having started to cycle. So yeah, that's the first mission of today, to fix this one. Then she's preparing a good breakfast, and then I'm on the road. 2 small climbs today, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna end at a very nice cave that I'm gonna explore today and tomorrow. Alright, flat tire is fixed, had a good breakfast. I got a lot of comments of you guys asking me why I'm not yet cycling tubeless. And I can hear you. I will try to get to Vietnam with this setup, and then I will search for a bike shop to upgrade. I think I will go tubeless as well. I think I'm convinced after now 4 or 5 flat tires. Alright, I'm gonna join the tubeless club very soon. What a day. They really want to test me. I just started cycling and I got another flat tire. There was a small kind of needle inside my wheel. 100% that wasn't in there when I had the first flat tire of today, 2 kilometers ago. So yeah, just a small puncture. I'm gonna fix it, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get to my destination without any further punctures. Alright, second flat tire is fixed. I'm on my bike again. Fingers crossed I will reach my destination without another flat tire. Hello! These kids are following me since a few minutes already. Very cute. I made it all the way up to the viewpoint. The climb was way tougher than I thought. It's also quite warm today. Temperatures have increased. I think it's about 35 degrees Celsius. Look at this view. Totally worth it. Pretty happy that I made it. Yeah, this zip line also looks fun. You start here, go all the way to the other side. It's quite a long one. Yeah, for me, I'm gonna get a coffee, maybe a cheesecake, and then I have to continue cycling a downhill part, and then mostly flat all the way to today's destination. I am almost there. Today's stage in the 8 was much harder than I thought. And the main challenge today actually wasn't that climb. That wasn't too bad. It's the heat, the sun. Temperatures have increased by a lot. It's 35 degrees and there was not much shade throughout the whole day. So cycling for 3-4 hours in the sun really is difficult. And yeah, of course, we can't forget the 2 flat tires at the very beginning. And tomorrow I'm gonna have a rest day and I'm gonna explore a cave. Can't wait to take you with me. Bye bye, hello. Locals here are so friendly. Hello. I just arrived and I found a pretty cool place. I'm renting this bungalow for 250,000 kip, which is around $12. Pretty comfy, double bed, fan, air condition. But what I like most is this. Look at this view. Pretty cool place. You can chill here in the hammock. And let me see if you can see it. You can see all these mountains. Looks pretty insane. So I'm gonna rest here later or probably tomorrow. I'm gonna check out that cave. So tomorrow is a rest day. I stay here in Khong Lo for 2 nights and tomorrow is the big day. I'm gonna explore another cave in Laos and I can't wait to take you there with me and till you see all the local farmers with these very cool vehicles. Khong Lo Cave, 1,000 meters in this direction. That's where I'm gonna go tomorrow. As you know me, I change my plans all the time and so I did this time as well. So instead of going to Hanoi, I decided to go to Da Nang first, which is in the middle of Vietnam. If you see it, like you have Hanoi in the very north, Ho Chi Minh City in the south, and Da Nang is in between those 2 cities next to the beach. And it's a very popular place amongst digital nomads. And after all the traveling in the last couple of months, all the cycling, I thought that could be a very nice place to rest, to stay for a month or 2, recover, recharge my batteries, and then continue with the next luxury bikepacking trip. I still for sure want to go to Hanoi and want to explore the northern part of Vietnam. I think it's beautiful, but I feel like I want to go there with more energy. So first recharge energy batteries in Da Nang and then hopefully I will be off to the north of Vietnam and Hanoi. Okay guys, I got my ticket. It's 200,000 kip, which is less than $10 for a shared boat. I think you have to go with at least 2 or 3 people. Otherwise it's 350,000, I think. So let's see if I can make some friends to share a boat with. And the walk here is actually pretty nice. Lots of shade, very enjoyable. Come here to Khong Lo, it's worth it. You're my tour guide today?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Bansai.
Yeah. You're gonna take me to the cave? Okay, let's go. what I like most about this cave is that there are no tourists. I'm basically alone. See, no one here. Just me inside this huge cave. Most caves, especially in Thailand and Vietnam, they're quite crowded. Lots of tourists there, which takes away a little bit of the experience. Here, you can really enjoy the place on your own if you're lucky. Unfortunately, it's time to leave this beautiful place. I'm only gonna cycle 40 kilometers today because I'm quite close to the border with Vietnam already, but I'm still waiting for my visa, which I will hopefully get tomorrow or after tomorrow. So I'm gonna have 3 very short stages and yeah, just enjoying the nice views today. I made it. I'm in Nha Hin, very short stage today, only 40 kilometers. But maybe you can hear it. It's really windy today. It's the most windiest day so far on my trip. So I'm pretty happy that I don't have to go any further. The last 10-50 kilometers were more or less only going straight headwind. So it was quite tough, but good preparation for tomorrow's mountain stage. And yeah, now trying to find a guest house like every day, food. And yeah, look at this. Looks pretty nice. I like this place. So I found this pretty nice guest house with a cafe where I already had a fantastic coffee and some pancakes. And now the sun is almost setting, not that strong anymore. So it's time to explore that little village. Let's see, there should be a market in this direction. I'm craving for something sweet like banana Nutella roti, these Thai pancakes. I doubt I will get them here, but let's see, maybe something similar. So I found the local market. You can buy fish, vegetable, all kinds of spices. Yeah, that's the place where people go shopping. And it's always interesting to see what they actually sell and buy here. Strawberry. So today about 53 kilometers on the plate. We're gonna start with an 8-kilometer climb. It's quite windy outside, but yeah, nothing we can do. At least not too cold. I'm gonna cycle to Lac Sao, which is about 20 or 30 kilometers from the border to Vietnam. Yeah, hopefully later today I will receive my Vietnam visa. Otherwise I'm gonna be stuck in Lac Sao, which wouldn't be what I really want. For now, everything is packed, leaving this very comfortable hotel room and yeah, back on the road. Almost there, 50 kilometers to go to Lac Sao. This stage is way tougher than I thought. I mean, we had the first climb, the first more or less 8 kilometers. That was actually way easier than I thought. But after the descent, it was like constantly going up and down a very hilly stage. Now I had the last longer climb, not too bad. And yeah, yet now a small descent and I should be in Lac Sao in about half an hour. Traffic here on this road is really not bad. You get distracted quite a lot from the pain in your legs. Pretty nice day on the bike. Guys, this wind just never stops. It's so strong and I'm done with it. I'm so tired, but I'm almost there. 3 kilometers left. And actually next to the hotel that I found on Google Maps, there's supposed to be a very good looking cafe with apparently good coffee and some sweets. Maybe they have cheesecake, who knows? Would be well deserved for sure. So yeah, I found a very good hotel, finally made it to my destination. I thought like the last 2 or 3 kilometers that I'm just standing and not moving at all anymore. Fingers crossed they have some sweets. I'm starving sweets since a couple of days. Good morning guys. The last few days in Laos, I'm having a breakfast for champions here in Laos. Then I'm gonna start cycling towards the border with Vietnam. It should be about 30 kilometers, mainly going uphill. I got my visa, my e-visa yesterday, so I should be good to enter Vietnam for 60 or 90 days. I'm actually not 100% sure. The border is actually on the top of a mountain. From there, once I cross the border, it's more or less only going downhill all the way to my hotel. Today in total about 63 kilometers, about 800 meters in elevation gain and almost 1300 meters downhill. So should be a pretty easy stage once I crossed the border. As I already told you, I changed my plans. I will not go to Hanoi, but will go to Da Nang. And actually I'm pretty happy that I made this decision because as you saw yesterday already, temperatures have dropped quite a lot and Hanoi is even further north, and then I wanted to go all the way to the border with China. So temperatures up there are freezing cold. So it's first Da Nang and then maybe in 2 months or 3 months I will go to the northern part of Vietnam with much better temperatures. Hopefully it will get a little bit warmer because it should be about 13 degrees Celsius now. Not my kind of temperatures. Ready. All the trucks are queuing up, so clearly a sign that we are getting closer to the border. Sabadi! Sabadi! There we are, the immigration post on the Laos side. All right, I made it. I crossed the border. I am officially in Vietnam now. Pretty happy. A bit sad that I had to leave Laos because I had an amazing time. It's a great country, especially for bikepacking. But now I am very excited to explore Vietnam on a bicycle. I've been here a couple of times already, but never on a bike. I have 30 kilometers left to my hotel, but it's mostly going downhill, so it shouldn't take much longer than 1 hour, maybe 1 hour, 20 minutes. And yeah, it's quite foggy here, still cold. Yeah, 12 degrees Celsius, but yeah, all good.
Taxi.
Hello, that's your car? Taxi?
Hi.
Oh no, I don't need taxi. Thank you. No taxi, no cheating. I have to go by bike. I made it to today's destination. That in the background, that's my hotel, first accommodation with my bike in Vietnam. It looks quite nice on the Agoda. Let's see how it is. And yeah, I can't wait. Hello! Can't wait to try local food. Here we are. Just checked into my very first hotel in Vietnam. I pay $16 or $17 and this is my room. It's really a lot better if you compare to Laos. Big difference. This is the bathroom, quite spacious. I'm looking forward to the shower. Let me show you the view of that city. Oh, it looks pretty cool. So guys, welcome to Vietnam. First things first, shower. clean my bike, go to the ATM, get a local SIM card, and then food, and then exploring. So I just got a SIM card from Vitel. It's supposed to work for 30 days. I will have 3 gigabyte of data every day, and I paid in total about $5. And if I want to renew it next month after 30 days, it will cost 70,000, which is, I guess, about $3. It sounds almost too good to be true. So let's see. So first full day cycling in Vietnam. I still have about 500 kilometers to go all the way to Da Nang, and I'm gonna try to do it in 5 stages. So today about 117 kilometer, 680 meter in elevation gain. Yeah, I just hope the traffic won't be too crazy on the Vietnamese roads. Got a bit warmer, weather is better. Yeah, ready to go. After 30 kilometers, I finally found a place to get breakfast, and I found this coffee garden, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, now I'm on the street from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. It goes all the way from north to south. I will follow the street pretty much the rest of the day to my destination for today. Mostly flat and a little bit of tailwind, so it should be, in theory, an easy day, especially with the food. Looking forward to it. Dong Li, 27 kilometers, that's today's destination. So I'm gonna leave the main highway from Ho Chi Minh City to Hanoi. And the Ho Chi Minh highway was really crazy. As you can see, there's no shoulder and a lot of traffic, a lot of huge trucks like the one coming there, going in both directions. They're going super fast. There's no security. Like they pass by very, very close. You can almost touch them. So I'm glad that I'm gonna turn left there. I made it to Dong Le, today's destination, and first things first, coffee, and then I'm gonna look for an accommodation and take it easy for the rest of the day. Finally, after all these weeks and months in the mountains, I'm gonna reach the ocean again. I can't wait to walk along the beach tomorrow and explore a beach town in Vietnam. I just found a hotel. It was a bit tricky because no one speaks English here, so I guess I have to learn a little bit of Vietnamese, at least the basics. I'm not that big of a fan of these blankets. Anyway, there are not so many options because I'm here in a small town somewhere nowhere. It's not touristy at all. So that's what you get. At least I have a kind of unlimited water supply, which is a good thing. I'm gonna stay here one night and tomorrow morning I leave already. So it's fine for one night. I found this very nice place for dinner. As always, I will link the exact location in my blog post. The menu again was only in Vietnamese and no one here speaks English. So I'm again not 100% sure what I ordered. I hope that I will get some kind of chicken with French fries or sweet potatoes and mango smoothie. So I just got my food. I ordered from the menu from this place, but they got it obviously from an outside restaurant. Some French fries and fried chicken. I'm not 100% sure what this one is, but it looks good. I'm pretty tired. I really just want to sleep, but the owner of the hotel decided to start singing karaoke. And I don't know, I think it's 10 p.m. As you can hear, it's quite loud. It would be just nice to maybe stop after the next song so I can sleep. It was raining pretty much the whole night. The first time I see rain in weeks. It just stopped a little bit, but it's still very cloudy, so it's just a matter of time. And in the afternoon, it's supposed to rain even more. No choice. I have to start now, and I think I will start cycling immediately and then have breakfast later when it eventually, well, fingers crossed, hopefully not, starts raining. Tomorrow I have a rest day in Dong Hoi, which I am really looking forward to. All right, let's go. Guys, I just started cycling, only 6 kilometers done so far, and my clothes are like completely wet already. My bike is super dirty. I hope I can find a way to clean it later. Otherwise, I doubt they will let me take it to my hotel room. Yeah, now it starts drizzling again. Not a nice day on the bike, not at all. "22 out of 93 kilometers are done. In the end, it was a bit drier. It didn't rain all the time. I just found this cafe. So I'm gonna have a big breakfast here. Mango smoothie, coffee, some fried rice. Therefore, I had the last 2.5 months only perfect weather conditions. So one day rain was okay. Only 20 kilometers left. Luckily it didn't start raining again, and I just found this cafe and bakery, and for the first time I see different kinds of cakes. I ordered that one. It looks good. My bike is really dirty, as you can see here. I need to clean it somewhere, otherwise for sure they won't let me into that hotel. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm almost there and that it didn't start raining again. I'm almost there, about 5 kilometers left, but it's getting quite dark again, so I'm pushing hard when I get to my hotel before it starts raining again. I just cleaned my bike a little bit, as much as I could, so I don't want to get it dirty again, almost at my hotel. I made it to my hotel just in time before the heavy rain started again. I'm in Dong Hoi, and that's my hotel room for the next 2 nights. Pretty cool view of the city. I mean, it would be even cooler if the sun was out. It's nice to be near the water again. And I'm paying 500,000 dong for 2 nights, which is about $10 per night. Guys, Vietnam is cheap. Come to Vietnam. Good morning from Dong Hoi in Vietnam. After 3 days of raining, finally stopped. It seems like that I can finally continue cycling today, 100 kilometers from Dong Hoi all the way to Dong Ha. I really can't wait to arrive in Da Nang, which is about 280 kilometers from here. 3 or 4 days of cycling. So this plate of banana pancakes and a coffee should give me good energy. That's a very cute cafe that I found in Dong Hoi. And I actually came every morning for breakfast. If you've watched my bikepacking video from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, you might remember that I think it was on stage 2 that I had a double flat tire, and there were a couple of local people helping me to fix it. Well, they took my front wheel to temple to fix it. They could never explain me what exactly they did because they didn't speak English. Now I'm trying to change the tube of the front wheel because I can't inflate it anymore. Something was wrong with the tube. And it seems they have glued it. It's like all connected and super weird. I have no idea how to get it out, and I have no idea if I can actually save this one or I have to go to a shop first to buy a new one. Let's see. That's how it looks like, guys. That's so weird. I never saw something like this before. Glad that I finally took it out. I couldn't pay for my 3-night stay at this hotel because the machine didn't work. So now they gave me the location of their partner hotel, and they asked me to cycle to that other hotel to make my payment there. And I have everything with me, my bike, all my luggage. So actually I'm good to go. I could just leave and never pay, and there's nothing they could actually do. So they really trust me a lot, and this happens to me so many times in Asia already, also in other countries when I was traveling. All right, all paid. Now I am
turn left
to go, and I just cycled a few hundred meters, but it feels much better already with my repaired front wheel. Yeah, I should have done it way earlier. Thai people are really creative when it comes to repair things, equipment or replacement tools. So yeah, all good. Dong Ha, my next destination. Here we go.
cycling in Asia. Guys, it smells like shit. Like that's a truck full of living chicken. So they are transporting my dinner all the way to the next city. It doesn't smell good, but yeah, we have cruised here with 60 kilometers per hour, and it's super easy behind the truck. Plus we have tailwind as well. So I'm gonna get to my today's destination in no time like this. I actually want to cycle 100 kilometers from Dong Hoi to Dong Ha, but after a couple of days of rain today, conditions are just perfect. I have tailwind, it's dry, it's not raining, so I decided to do tomorrow's stage as well and to go all the way to Hue. And from here, I have 71 kilometers left, and I have already almost 80 kilometers. And I did the first 80 kilometers pretty fast in 2 hours and 50 minutes. So it's really strong tailwind, plus I was cycling for 20 kilometers behind this chicken truck, as you saw earlier on the video. I still have that smell in my nose, but at least I could make quite a bit of distance in a fast time. So yeah, my new destination, Hue. Today, unfortunately, only on the main highway, so not that pleasant. At least left and right, I have these rice fields, so nice view. And with the music in my ear, I don't hear that noise that much. But now it's time for a coffee break and hopefully some food. Guys, I ordered a bread or sandwich with fried egg and beef. At least that's what I thought, and look what I got. That looks amazing, and it cost 22,000 dong, which is not even $1. It's crazy, guys. If you're not convinced yet, come to Vietnam. I made it to Hue. I thought I would never arrive, but I finally made it. More than 160 kilometers. Should be about 2.5 kilometers to my hotel that I luckily booked along the way during my coffee break. Pretty much looking forward to a hot shower and a nice dinner tomorrow for sure. It's gonna be a rest day, well deserved, and I'm gonna explore Hue together with you, hopefully with good weather. Guys, had a fantastic sleep after that long stage yesterday. I was too tired to show you my hotel last night. That's where I'm staying. I'm staying in a homestay in the center of Hue. I'm gonna start the day with a breakfast with this amazing view. After 2 days in Hue, it's time for the final stage of my bikepacking trip from Luang Prabang to Da Nang. Today, 111 kilometers. I have a very last climb on this tour, the last challenge of this trip. I think in total about 700 to 800 meters in elevation gain, and then I will finally arrive in Da Nang, where I'm gonna stay for a month or two to recover from the bikepacking trip, but also from traveling in general. It's gonna be nice to be based at one place for some time. And for sure, I'm gonna share a lot of content of Da Nang. Maybe you also always wanted to travel there like me. So yeah, I'm curious to explore a new place that I haven't been before. In the first climb of today, it's a small one. You can see the streets are quite wet, lots of oil on the street as well, so gotta be careful. I finally left the main highway with the heavy traffic, and I'm now cycling on this small road here in between rice fields. Pretty cool, pretty quiet place here. Big difference, no loud trucks anymore, no buses.
honking and passing by with high speed. Oh, it started raining again. At least it's not cold. Temperature are really okay. I'm so close to Da Nang. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing. So I found this pretty cool cafe here. They have coffee, they have a mango smoothie, and they have food for me. Beef noodles, and I get some french fries. I was actually cycling somewhere where there was nothing left and right to me, and Google Maps said in 2 kilometers they're gonna be at this cafe, so I started doubting. I wasn't sure, but yeah, luckily it exists. It's raining again. Today I really get tasted, but I told you I'm gonna make it to Da Nang. There's no way and nothing that can stop me. I will arrive there. And if I have to cycle in the rain for the next few hours, it doesn't matter. I will make it to Da Nang. We are almost at the beginning of the climb. Should be just a few kilometers away. So the last climb of my luxury bikepacking trip from Luang Prabang to Da Nang is starting now. 10 kilometer uphill, and then I am done. Gonna be fine. Nothing can stop us. Not after all the challenges we completed. So close, nothing can stop us. As you can see, you can't see much. It's getting worse and worse. Visibility almost zero. The cars you can see only the very last moment. 25 kilometers left, now 10 kilometers down. Here there's the truck, you can see it very last second. I have some lights on my bike, but they won't help much. At least my jersey, this pink color, I think you can see it at least a few meters further, but yeah, that's gonna be a tough descent. Come to Da Nang, they said, and here I am. I crossed the mountain, I am on the descent, and on the other side the sun is shining. Over there, that's Da Nang. I am almost there. So the weather, another reason to come here. I am almost at my destination. Guys, the bike is super dirty, so for sure, like this, they won't allow me to take it to the hotel. So I found this guy who was cleaning my bike. I gave him 20,000 dong, which is less than $1. And actually, I thought I was gonna do it myself, but he's actually doing it for me. So pretty nice. Almost like new again. Alright, the bike is all clean. I bleached my uniform as well, my shoes, my bags. So now we are presentable for the city. Going downhill now, a little bit flat, then finally in Da Nang. I finally made it to Da Nang after more than 3,000 kilometers of cycling all the way from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, Luang Prabang. And yeah, now I'm here. First things first, I will get something to eat, and then I want to check out the beach. And yeah, then it's time to check into my hotel in Da Nang. Guys, a well-deserved first beer at the beach from Da Nang. I made it. I still can't believe it, but I'm really here. Cheers. So after 2 weeks and more than 1,300 kilometers, I finally made it to Da Nang, and I'm staying here at the Holiday Beach Hotel in Da Nang in a junior suite with an ocean view. Look at this, guys. You have this sitting area, you can watch the waves, you can watch the action on the beach. It's just an amazing view here on the 9th floor. Pretty cool. I found a nice spot for my bike. I won't touch it for the next couple of days. I will spend more time. So that's a really beautiful beach and perfect weather today. Sunny, finally warm, and I'm gonna spend the whole afternoon just relaxing here and doing nothing. And if you turn back, on the other side of the street, that's where the hotel is located. on this very comfy double bed and watch the waves, watch the ocean. That's the bathroom. I especially like the bathtub. For sure, I'm gonna get a hot bath. It's the best you can do after cycling. I'm super, super happy, especially with this view. Alright guys, it's time to go to that beach over there. So just going downstairs, crossing this road, and then I'm at the beach already. So let's go. Here we are at the beach in Da Nang. There also have sunbeds here, so you don't have to lay in the sun. That's a much safer way to get to the other side of the street. Definitely a cool place to hang out also at night. A cool place to have a drink, listen to the waves, and have some good conversations with friends. What are you preparing there?
Cho tầm nha.
You're a chef?